What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another video. Boy, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Man, today we're getting some really nice excitement in the markets. And I don't know, I guess it's everybody anticipating what Jerome P. or Jay Powell is going to say today. So, oh no, strap in, everybody. I mean, it's like everything is just, I don't know, maybe it's, again, rumors. Buy rumors, sell news, who knows? Maybe people are going to go crazy and then they're going to sell after Jerome Powell talks and he's like, either he doesn't say anything or he just has a little hint of hawkishness, and then everybody just, yeah. But for now, we'll take a bet. I mean, it's going up. Things are just exploding, and so we'll take a look at the market. We'll check some tweets, and then we'll finish today with our white paper. Today will be the last part of the white paper for BasedAI. And so for all of you guys who have joined me in this journey, and congratulations, you've been patient, and I really appreciate each and one of you. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Nothing here is financial advice, but thanks for coming with me on this ride. All right, first thing is gonna give a shout out here to Kyle Chese. He made a really nice video. I suggest you guys go and watch it. This is a very good video, and it just pretty much explains the history behind Pepecoin, how Pepecoin became a meme, and the hate symbol that it became during 2016, the presidential elections in the United States, and you know how Pepecoin pretty much got played, and their stuff, the logo and everything got stolen. All that. I mean, he covers a whole lot of stuff. Really good, well put video for you guys to go check it out. So do that. And also, this is from CoinUp. Okay, this was the what's it called? This was the centralized exchange that Pepecoin got listed on. When was it? A couple of weeks ago? Wasn't that long ago. And boom, check it out, guys. Look who's number 2 here in top performers. Pepecoin, let's go! Popca's still doing its move. Again, it's just got to be, the community has to be completely huge for Popcat. And so they continue to move this thing up. But there is no utility, guys, in any of these things here. Not that I know of. So all of them are just complete pure memes. Pepecoin is the only one that embraces the meme culture. Okay? The biggest meme of time transcendency, whatever. And it's got the best utility, okay, in the meme coin space. So I guess some of the moves that we're seeing today, a lot of it is also being contributed by this CoinUp.io centralized exchange. So boom, pretty exciting. So let's go to the market. Here, coin market cap, fear and greed index, neutral. Let's see what this one. I'm a little interested. I didn't even see this. Okay, so Binance Square here is still saying a little fear. I don't know. Maybe this one kind of resembles a little bit more what people are feeling, because I mean we're seeing movements here, movements, and let's see, the Cardano flipped Tron. Yeah, okay, that's what I was telling you guys yesterday. That Cardano is looking like it was gonna flip Tron. And I was seeing that. You could see that even in the like the Sundog meme and all that. We'll take a look at that. And we're seeing nothing but green. Okay, a lot of green. Even the 7-day. Okay, uh, the 7-day percentage, they're looking really, really juicy, pretty good. Look at Popcat here, 58%. It is probably the only one thus far that is beating Pepecoin. But Pepecoin is right here at 42% and still one of the higher gainers for the last 24 hours. None of these guys are beating Pepecoin except for Popcat. And we were able to see that, right? Here in the top performers, Popcat is the only one that's actually beating Pepecoin there. I don't think that's going to be for long. Eventually, Pepecoin is going to start overperforming. And so, Pepecoin, yesterday we noticed that Pepecoin passed Turbo. Today it passed Dog Runes here. And so, it's just a matter of time until it overtakes this meme coin and, works its way up. Something interesting, I don't know why. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out why isn't it fully diluted market cap. Maybe because the fully diluted market cap for this meme coin here is $849 million. I wonder if that's why, because for what's circulating, Pepecoin is actually higher than that. So let's see Pepecoin. Man, this is crazy. Wow, it's beautiful. $2.67. Yesterday was $2.30. And so, yeah, here the fully diluted market cap, 357 million. So, yeah, that's probably why. But I don't, let me see. How about MogCoin? MogCoin. No, then it can't be because MogCoin here is only 515 fully diluted. I don't know. Maybe it's coin market cap doesn't want to move Pepecoin further because as of now, Pepecoin has a higher market cap than this meme coin here. Okay. So if that is the case, then we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means that Pepecoin would be somewhere around the 11th spot or sorts, right? Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this would be the 11th spot. Oh, sorry, 11, 12. So it would be the 12th spot. So Pepecoin should be really the 12th spot, but now it's sitting on the 13th spot and working its way up to that top 10 coins. So really, really exciting times. Look at the Sundog. Okay, this is exactly what's happening with Tron. Is a lot of this excitement is just completely dying down, guys. Dying down. It's what it is. And some people were shilling the craziness out of this, shilling the craziness out of this, and look at this. While everybody else is running these things, look at Nero, guys. I kept telling you guys a while, like it's been a while. I've been telling you guys, like, I am not, I don't trust any of these new things. I am completely done buying, any of these new tokens. It just, I don't know. There's so much sophisticated sniping and rug pulling nowadays that I don't trust any of this stuff. That's why I am going in. I've gone in 100% Pepecoin for a while, except for Tucker. Tucker, I love me Tucker, man. Tucker is pretty cool. Their content is amazing. So let's take a look at Tucker. See how Tucker is doing. 10%, almost going to that 11% mark. So this is good. This is really good. Let's look at the last 7 days. Okay, very nice uptrend here. So very good. And BasedAI. And BasedAI looking beautiful. Also 13% in the green today. So last 7 days, Let's take a look at this. Nothing but green, guys, in the last 7 days. A nice little increase here. So 39% in the green. We just passed the 100 million market cap once again. So anybody that purchased BasedAI under $100 million, man, you guys are champs. Okay, and still from here, an easy, very easy 10x from here. Okay, very easy. But I do believe this thing goes to $10 billion. That's a 100x, guys. Okay, 10 billies is 100x from where it's at right now, and that'll put this price at. We take this decimal here, and you just put a 1 and a 2, 286 bucks. That's the case. So, all right, now that we spoke all that stuff, we got all that out of the way. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what BasedAI here, the white paper. Today, guys, we are going to finish with this. So very exciting, and we're finishing at an amazing time. So the future of privacy with ZK-LLMs. Okay. Ultimately, what this section is describing is who could be the potential clients, right, that could benefit enormously from this technology. And so that's practically what we're going to go through. You're going to see the different examples and the different sectors that it can actually be used for. So this is where like it becomes practical, okay? Examples of where we can actually apply this technology. So by leveraging the advancements of the cutting edge encryption within a distributed network, BasedAI positions ZK-LLMs at the forefront of AI development, emphasizing both user privacy and computational efficiency, right? So ultimately, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the privacy, okay? Keeping and protecting this privacy at all costs. And we also want to make sure that that it is efficient, right, in the computational power that is going to be needed to make this work. And we talked in depth about a lot of this stuff. We went through the cracks of this white paper, and so we understand a little bit more the whole Cervera's squeezing, all that type of stuff, right? This section explores the practical, implementations of ZK-LLMs, illustrating their versatility and transformative potential for industries, prioritizing secure data handling. And there's a lot of industries, guys, that do want secure data handling, okay? And so they will prioritize this. So now here we're going to have, the first example is going to be this healthcare, right? I work in healthcare, and I am going to tell you, in the United States, it is extremely, the laws here are extremely stringent when it comes to privacy. It's, to the point, so let's say, for example, I work in a lab, right? And let's say I go draw my blood and they are, I have the results for my blood. And so I cannot go in the system and check the results of my own blood. It is a violation of the HIPAA, laws. I think it's the HIPAA privacy laws and stuff like that. I cannot check my own results. I cannot check the results of my spouse. I cannot check the results of my children. Okay, it is, very completely stringent. And that's a total different case, right? The whole point of the matter is the laws here are very stringent. Now, if data is so sensitive, to even hacks and all the things that surround us and that make us who we are, I don't know if any of you guys are old enough where there were certain things that were occurring back in the days, right? I mean, this is totally different, however, but it may make some sense to you guys. And all this is, it goes with the whole thing about how people can exploit, okay, information. And so back in the days, a few years ago, there were stories that were being said of people taking pictures, right, that they were going on vacation. And I guess other folks that knew who they were, when they saw that these people were not in their homes, they would come and they break into the house, steal a whole bunch of stuff, and so on and so forth. So, what I'm saying is, we have to be careful with what information we let out because it could be we could be completely vulnerable for any attacks. Okay. So, not having this ZKLLM, it's like posting pictures, okay, online for everybody else to see and be like, oh, you know, that's when you were born. Okay, maybe that's the password that you use for your thing. Or I don't know, whatever the case is. Like, it's just insane like what people can do. Or, you put the license plate of your car and it's like, oh, that's, people can go ahead and look or whatever. And, or maybe that's the code that you use for your, I don't know if people do that, for your cold wallet or whatever. I don't know. You just got to be careful, man. Information, data, we don't understand, okay, how important the security of our data is. We really, really don't understand it. And so, all right, stop with all the ranting and the storytelling and all that. Now check this out. So healthcare, right? This is one of the scenarios. Now, this is really fascinating, the way that this thing works here, because this figure here that is explaining how this process works. I thought that this was about um, kind of like, oh, you send the information so that somebody can run tests and then they can send the test results back to the healthcare provider. But no, you guys are going to see something even more impressive. Like, you, I appreciate it because I'm in the healthcare, okay, profession. But this would be completely, I mean, completely revolutionary. Completely. So the healthcare provider here, here's your doctor. Your doctor goes ahead and takes all your patient data, boom, puts it in the system. So our big brains right here, right? They encrypt this, okay? So the brain encrypts it, and then the brain goes ahead and boom, sends this to the miners. Miners go ahead and boom, send this stuff here to the healthcare ZKLLM database. And so, in this process here, you want Cervero squeezing because you want to make sure that you go ahead and make these things as as fast as possible, using the least amount of energy possible, so you can make this affordable and you want to make it as fast as possible, right? And so we saw yesterday that one of the ways of doing that is this dynamic quantization, right? And it goes ahead and it takes all these little numbers and it puts it in the right form or whatever. Remember the illustration, putting your stuff in a box and you're trying to like put them there like Tetris, right? The best way possible so they could use the least amount of space in there. Well, this is what's happening here in this severe squeezing. And so then, boom, it sends it here to the ZKLLM healthcare database. And boom, here, some really magical stuff is happening where this thing is analyzing this data, okay? And as it analyzes the data, it goes ahead and it sends this information out. Boom. So, okay, this is the best information you're gonna get out of whatever this input was. So boom, it sends this out. Okay, nobody here is able to see what this data is. So this patient data, nobody sees it, nobody sees it, nobody sees it, nobody sees it here either. Nobody sees it here, okay? And so this sends to the miners. Miners go ahead and boom, send it to the brain. Brain goes ahead and sends it to the healthcare provider, who has the key to go ahead and see the output results. But nobody sees anything anywhere here. Number three, nobody sees anything here. Nobody's able to see anything here. Only the healthcare provider is the only one that sees, this first input data and this output data, okay? So really, really cool stuff. Now, I was looking at this, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But here it kind of breaks down, right? Number one, the encrypted query submission to BasedAI, boom, we already saw that. Processing by miners, boom, generating encrypted insight, boom, receive encrypted results, right? So all this stuff here, really, really cool stuff. Okay, so here is what really got me like, wait, what? So let me see, which one is it? The query specifies the type of analysis. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So a doctor could go ahead and send this data, okay, that is received from this patient, and it sends it all the way here to this healthcare database here, this ZKLM healthcare database. And so what it does is this query specifies the type of analysis, okay? So the query, this whole process here, specifies the type of analysis or insight the healthcare provider is seeking. So this doctor here is probably looking, okay, is sending this information over and is trying to understand, okay, this patient has, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, the flu or something like that. And it sends this information over. Maybe it doesn't know that it is the flu completely, but it's like, hey, you know what? I got all this information. It's looking weird. The lymphocytes are looking all little crazy. So go ahead. The lymphocytes are high, white blood cells are high, boom, boom, whatever the case is, right? Send this thing over. This thing is analyzing and saying, when you have like really high lymphocyte counts, that's probably like a virus that's going on, right? And because it's this with this other information that you're sending me, this person looks like it has the flu, and boom, and it sends this information over. Bam. Now, with that, this process here can go ahead and potentially suggest, look at this, guys, treatment options. Bro, like this thing blew my mind. You guys have no idea how revolutionary this thing could be for the healthcare system. It really stops the doctors. I don't know if you guys have gone to the doctor and they're like, it looks like you have a virus. And then they send you home. And 2 days later, you're worse than you were before. You go back and then they're like, oh, wow, okay, this thing's getting worse. Like, they do some other tests and then it's like, oh, shoot, like you have a bacterial infection with this stuff or whatever. And then they start treating you. This thing here could go ahead and actually take away all that guessing game. All that guessing game could go away with this. Oh my, you guys don't understand. Oh, I get it. This is like so super exciting for me. Just when I thought that BasedAI was like cool, I mean, it is beyond that. The fact that it can actually assist in this potential treatment option because of the database that's that's here, that could go ahead and feed back and be like, oh, with everything that you gave me here, it looks like is, I don't know, strep A, and the best treatment option is to give them, I don't know, amoxicillin. And if the person is allergic to amoxicillin, then give them whatever other option. And boom, it sends that information to the healthcare provider. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, That's right. It's got, she could go ahead, or the doctor here could go ahead and take the patient data and kind of match it up with, the results, right, that it's receiving here and the potential treatment and all that. And it could be like, oh, yeah, like definitely I see. Yeah, now that makes sense. Boom. So that is, I'm telling you guys, it is absolutely insane to use base AI for this. Just this alone would bring base AI billions upon billions upon billions upon billions upon billions of dollars. Okay, this thing as a company, base AI as a company out there in the world, would be worth multi-billion dollars. Okay, and probably in the hundreds of billion, because healthcare system here in the United States, at least, it is enormous. So, and this is just the United States. I can only imagine the rest of the world. Okay, expanding ZKLM applications. So not only can you use it in healthcare, you can use this thing in financing, trading, and analyzing. Okay, and let's take a look at this, and let's look at examples, right? So let's consider a financial information company such as Bloomberg, serving a global clientele with access to a wealth of market data. Now, trust me, Bloomberg does not want this market data to get out. Okay, this is their bread and butter. I mean, they're taking this thing to be ahead of the game or whatnot. Such an organization may face challenges in processing sensitive data while adhering to various international data privacy laws. Because this is another, challenge here is, every country has their privacy laws and their data laws, and you want to abide by this, right? When you're doing something as big, as financial trading and analyzing, I mean, this thing can break barriers, right? Can break international barriers where, you want to know what's happening, elsewhere or whatnot. And other countries, let's say like North Korea, could benefit in breaking into the Bloomberg data, market data, and, and try to exploit whatever information they have there. Deploying a brain specifically for secure encrypted processing of market data could enable the firm to offer its clients bespoke market insights, okay, that are fully compliant with global privacy standards, thus ensuring that strategic information remains protected throughout the analytical process. So, again, you could have a brain that works just specifically for this financial trading and analysis, okay, for Bloomberg in this example. And whatever information is being sent to whoever else or back, or whatever it is that they're trying to, whatever information is that they're trying to get back, they could do it, okay, without exposing any of their, excuse me, any of their data, right? And so, their strategic information remains protected. So that's another way. Another way is cybersecurity threat intelligence here. I don't know much about cybersecurity and all that. I know Fanzo, which is, one of the main heads here, that's kind of, not that he's part of the team nor the devs, but he is, he loves base AI and Pepecoin, and he's one of the, the guys that does the Monday Twitter Spaces, and he is very, very well knowledge in the cybersecurity. So, Fanso, if you ever hear this, if I butcher it, you can always go ahead and clarify things for the people. But I'm just going to go with what it says here. A cybersecurity intelligence, ZKLM, could process encrypted network traffic data to identify and predict cybersecurity threats in real time. And what? predict. That's crazy. That's crazy for this thing to go ahead and take some information, right? Analyze it and go ahead and predict. Oh shoot, there is a cybersecurity threat that's actually happening, and it could happen, and this could be done in real time. Real time. Boom. Offering a high value service to corporations and governments. This right here would be probably your number one client. Okay, government. Example, an organization like CrowdStrike, funny enough that they put here CrowdStrike. You guys remember what happened with CrowdStrike? Yeah, they went ahead and they, I don't know if it was hacked or something. I'm gonna say they got hacked, but they were saying that there was some update, whatever, and it just created a whole bunch of chaos and flights canceled and just mayhem. So an organization like CrowdStrike could benefit from using a brain, okay, dedicated to cybersecurity threat detection into its infrastructure. Okay, so it could benefit, right? If you take a brain and you dedicate it to this, right, to detecting any cybersecurity threat, okay, in their infrastructure, for the purpose of analyzing encrypted network traffic. This application would enhance their existing endpoint security solutions by adding another layer of privacy. By utilizing such a brain, businesses would be able to fortify their cyber defense and safeguard their digital assets against threats, while ensuring their sensitive internal network data remains confidential throughout the analysis process. So this is pretty cool. I mean, to be able to, predict, identify, be able to kind of be able to see a threat before it actually tries to get into their system. And at the same time use that information to actually learn from it to make their defense, okay, even better. Absolutely crazy stuff. Anonymous search, okay, a lot of us can go ahead and identify with this. It's what it is. We all know that governments and everybody can go ahead and see everything that we're doing, but it would be nice to actually have anonymity as you do, as you try to search stuff in the internet or whatever, that you don't want other people to know about. Whatever the case might be. I'm not saying that you're trying to hide anything from it, but there could be use cases for that, right? So a private search, ZKLM, could process search queries in an encrypted form, offering users the ability to search the internet without compromising their privacy. Okay, there we go. This application would be invaluable for privacy-focused search engines and web browsers seeking to enhance user confidentiality. I mean, I guess you can actually even use this even like in companies, right? That they, like, let's say for example, you go ahead and you end up using a corporate computer to go ahead and go into Facebook or something like that. Well, the user itself benefits from the company not seeing that they're in Facebook, but also the company benefits that an outside source cannot come in, right, and be able to see, compromising information. This application will be invaluable for privacy-focused search engines and web browsers seeking to enhance user confidentiality. So an example here, search engines focus on privacy such as Brave or DuckDuckGo could integrate a brain into their system to encrypt user search requests. Such a development would further reinforce the search engine's dedication to user privacy by mitigating the risk of tracking or profiling based on search behavior. The leveraging CKLM's user query could be processed in a secure environment that respects and protects their desire for anonymity. Okay, so pretty much what we're just talking about. And this last part here, really fascinating. Because this is talking about BitTensor, okay, subnets. Now, I found this really interesting because BitTensor, right? It's kind of like a competitor to BasedAI. But here, even BitTensor can go ahead and benefit from BasedAI, from actually having a brain dedicated for their BitTensor subnet. And so a secure AI network, ZKLM, could enable the encrypted sharing and processing of data across distributed AI networks like BitTensor subnets. So BitTensor, right, the subnets, you have data that's being sent over, okay, from AI networks, right? So this is encrypted sharing, okay, and processing of data across these distributed AI networks. So the AI networks are these subnets, okay, of BitTensor. This facilitates secure collaboration, AI development, and deployment, protecting the data integrity and confidentiality. So the way that BitTensor can actually benefit from this is by being able to send this information from the one subset to the other, okay, with this ZKLM technology, protecting that data integrity and the confidentiality of it. So, an example, excuse me, guys. TensorFlow could expand its open source machine learning framework capabilities by incorporating a brain into its ecosystem. This addition would provide developers with the tools to collaborate on training and deploying machine learning models while preserving data privacy. Okay, so these guys, okay, so the developers, okay, of BitTensor, of course, they don't want their data, right, to be exposed, to go out, but as they're working, okay, with whatever tools they're gonna work to collaborate, okay, especially if they're doing some training or deploying some machine learning models, okay, they could benefit by using this technology to preserve their data privacy, okay, with the ZKLMs. By using such an encrypted, distributed approach, TensorFlow could set a new standard for privacy preserving AI development and operations. So this interaction could enhance TensorFlow's open source machine learning capability by allowing encrypted data to be processed securely across a decentralized network, such as the BitTensor subsets. Okay, these are some notes that I have here. This would not only protect data integrity, but also open up new possibilities for collaborative AI that respects confidentiality, a crucial step as AI becomes more embedded in sensitive domains like healthcare, finance, and security. Okay, so these applications significantly broaden the scope of ZKLM, venturing into sectors where privacy is paramount. Okay, privacy is of utmost importance, while also exploring markets with substantial revenue opportunity. And this substantial revenue opportunity really could be found in any one of these things. The cybersecurity, okay, governments will pay boatloads of money. The financial, okay, sector pays enormous amount of money, and the healthcare sector pays buku amount of money. So there's a lot of money, okay, so substantial revenue opportunities found, okay, with this technology that BasedAI will be able to present out there to the world by leveraging the distinctive capabilities of BasedAI to deliver innovative and secure solutions, and ensuring that sensitive data remains encrypted from query submission through to the delivery of insights. BasedAI is forging a path forward. I love this. BasedAI is forging a path towards a future where advanced AI applications can be implemented in sensitive domains without sacrificing privacy or security. guys, nothing out there like BasedAI. Even our competitor Tile Bit Tensor here can benefit immensely from using BasedAI. This appendix 7 here, it's just talking about severe squeezing. We've went through all that, severe squeezing, okay, the technique using this MHA mechanism. But if you guys want to check this stuff out, you guys can. Just a lot of really scientific thingamajigs, right? A lot of nerdy stuff going on over here. And so, you know, if you guys want to check all this out, you can. I don't think it's really necessary. This is more for maybe those who are keen to learning that really into now, getting into the nooks and cranny of this project. And then this, we just have the references down here. So guys, thank you so much. If this wasn't the nail in the coffin, okay, of actually saying, oh my goodness, like this thing is going to revolutionize the AI and the way that companies can actually use this. It's insane. The amount of money revenues that can come into this into this project is really, really, really astounding. So if you guys love this, if you guys at least liked it, or if you found it at least, it's okay, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, we finished the BasedAI white paper and we finished it with a bang. Okay, this project is very practical, and there's a lot of companies and governments out there that can make very, very good use of this technology once it becomes available. So, guys, see you in the next video. Take care and have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye.